see what we're about? Yeah, yeah. To someone that's got the yeah. Can't you see what we're about? Yeah, yeah. To someone that's got the can't you see what we're about? Yeah.
What is up? Let's see. Yeah, it's been a while. It has definitely been a while. Alright, so let's make sure you guys can see everything. Bring this in. Nah, that's gonna make it. Yeah, that's gonna make it weird. Alright, so I can do this then. Yep. Alright, I guess I'll just go with the normal stuff and I can get this now. That should be good. Shouldn't be too loud. Let me know if the music is louder than me. It really shouldn't be, but just let me know if it is. Alright, I guess first up, sounds good? Great. I had to get rid of OBS streaming because it just wasn't working on my computer anymore for whatever reason. And, like it was really weird. I don't know why that happened, but it happened. Get these dupes out the way. If I went down, no. Do want to fade long. Yeah, I have to use Streamlabs OBS and it works fine, like no issues. So I really have no idea why that happened. Because I used to stream, but the thing is I streamed like 2 years ago and something happened. It's the same computer. I didn't change much anything. But something happened in the last 2 years on my computer that OBS was like, nah. So it's probably an OBS update. And my card is too old, I guess. My graphics card or something. So that's a no-go. Complete no-go. I guess Makoto. I want them to add this because this is pretty cool on focus. But this wasn't in the game right away, so we may see this in the future. It's just kind of like a challenge system of where you fight the characters with some ads and you get stars. It's pretty much like a tower system. But you get dupe pieces for the characters. Somebody's missing. Because I still have... Yeah, you can do it daily. I'm supposed to be getting somebody, and I can't remember. Why is it not popping up? Oh, there it is. At Killing Kage, thanks for follow. They got plenty of stuff. They put a lot of stuff at end game, which I hated it at first, but now that I'm playing CN, I kind of understand now. Even though I did hate it, I'm not gonna act like I didn't hate it. I had to think about it for a little while, like what they put as in game, and they broke the game apart and made it pace better than it does in China. And again, like I said, I'm not gonna act like I didn't hate that. I 100% hated it. Stuff is just kind of like thrown at you, and you're just supposed to deal with it. That's problematic. So I kind of get it, but at the same time, I feel that it could have been done differently, especially the way that the like the combo system is put at end game, when that's literally like the best thing in the game. You don't need any of that. Car wise, and this was made end game when it's not end game in China either. And from what I told, they made it less annoying, but that still don't mean it should have been in game. So what I have to actually do to get the final car is I have to build the other element cars, and because I hated this system for so long, I just never did it. Oh, I came in on somebody's boss. What's up, Kage? Thanks for stopping by. I'm also building up Akuma. And I have a weird account because I have a lot of resources and a lot of power, because I would just log in and take the resources and the power but not really level. So I'm actually a lot stronger than what my level is, which is why I usually come in and just run over everything at this level. Yeah, assembly is for it's crossover. It's for anybody. You just need 5 people to use your friend code. That's it. Give me 3 pieces so I don't have to keep doing this. Come on. 3 pieces. How many you give me? Damn it. Yeah, they only gave me 2. I guess that's good. So that means I only gotta do it one more time. It didn't lock it, did it? It didn't. So what I'm doing now is I'm building the, what is this, Earth? The Earth car. And you have to fight, these are the bosses that you probably seen in Global. You have to fight the element bosses to get the individual parts of the car. And all the cars really are is gear. Gear and passives that they give you. Oh, can you stop hitting me with that? Thank you. Get the first Raging Demon, True Path. Oh, he's actually losing health fast. Are we actually gonna get? Alright, big Raging Demon, big damage. Yeah, look at that DPS jump. Thanks for the follow, Gara 2099. Fitting. Okay, Did we not get a drop? Really? Oh, y'all trying to trigger me. Like, don't make this like Eminence in the Shadow, please. So how is everybody tonight? I'm probably gonna do this for like 2 or 3 hours. Using my individual teams where I can. Doing a stupid stun. Alright. Lane is healing. It's super easy getting Cammy's combo. Because she doesn't have any prerequisite for it. Some of the Awaken and Path combos, they need like specific things to happen. Both Cammy and Chun-Li don't work like that. They work like actually like the way Global is, because Global doesn't have the prerequisites either. Global, you just do it. Which is actually the better way to do it. There's less stress. Give me the piece, please. Nice. Alright, that part is done. Alright, so grinding on your account. Nice, nice. So I need 9 of these, so I need 8. And I only got 2. That's cool. What's up, Phantom? It's a fire boss, so oh no. I should have changed the water, but whatever. Alright, so let's see what happens if I perfect rotation this, what damage I get. Cause I'll be riding the combo and still messing it up. See, I just messed up already. But I killed him. Good thing to catch your stream. Glad to have you. So what was I on again? I needed 1. I'll get some free stuff here though. I wish you can quality of life lock this, but you can't do it if you haven't made the actual car yet. So I need 4 more. Hard stuck on 1040. I think I'm gonna get your mail forwarded there. 1040 is the first Mad Ryu's. If you watch what I did today on the 1140 and in the last video that I did, you can do that at 1040 too, because I did that exact thing at 1040 as well. Go, 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 go. Did it change in time? Okay, it did. Bruh. I took too long, so I didn't get any credit for that. What's up, Dr. Junk? Yeah, we're in game. This is end game grinding right here. You think they'll revamp Global? The UI will look like that in the future probably, or look like this rather. But they don't really need to change the UI if they don't want to. What I really am excited for is the collabs. I want good collabs because I know we're not gonna get the Chinese collabs. That'll never happen. We're not get any of them characters, so that's fine. But say like if we get like DMC collab and other Capcom game collabs, that'd be lit. And they already collabed with KOF and KOF All Stars, so that'll be lit too if we get some KOF fighters in here. Get Mai and Chun-Li in this game too. I think I need one more now. One more. What's up, Super Extrovert? Yep, we are live. We got it working. I had to toss OBS out the window for streaming. I really wasted 3 days of my life trying to make that thing work, and this was not happening. Oh, that move sucks for him. I ain't doing that no more. I can't wait till they put Champion Balrog in the game, because Champion Balrog, and well, both the Balrogs are the premium upgrades over Makoto. They're probably going to be Darkness though, so I would have to really change my team to make that work. You're probably gonna oh, he died. You're probably gonna have to Guapo. I guess that's what you're probably gonna have to do is your VPN, or just not even use. I have never heard of this game being played on Apple. At least I don't think so. You probably can, but I haven't heard anybody actually doing it. You're afraid Monster Hunter Ken is gonna mess up your current team? Oh, he's gonna be a wild card character, meaning that you can put him in any team and you'll still have your your bonus. He's not like that over here though. How can you use your assembly code? Other people have to use your assembly code. They have to actually take your code and then join the game. Private Jonah, thanks for the follow. Nose, what's up? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be streaming more. Chuka Power, thanks for the follow. I'm definitely gonna be streaming more, so don't worry about that. Now that I have it fixed, I should have been streaming like 3 days ago, but it was wildin'. What's on? Okay, we need 7 more of these, which I only got 2 out of the box, so we need 5 more. And we'll fight you. What's your element again? No, I don't even care. I'm just gonna use what I want to use. Are they built? I don't remember, but I'm going there anyway. If I die, I die. Yeah, I don't want to tell you anything incorrect, but I have never heard anybody playing the Scion version on Apple. And like, maybe you definitely can if you're already in China, but I don't think they're gonna allow that. Apple be kind of annoying when it comes to getting into places you ain't supposed to be at. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die. Sakura ain't gonna be able to keep Team Green alive. Oh, they're super barred. Like, they suck together. I gotta redo Team Green. This super generation is trash. I think I did this because they flowed and I can get all of their awakening stuff out. Oh, what's up, the Broadway Scion? How you doing? Your son is adorable, by the way. Guys, the Broadway Scion is the homie, a OG like myself. So if you like good content, follow the homie right here, the Broadway Scion. Represent for the man. We need 3 more. And yeah, I'm back on Twitch. You pulled Gen and bummed because he's gonna stay purple for a while. Yeah, I beat that video. He's definitely like, he got the YouTube in him, and that is very early, but he got the YouTube in him. But see, that's the thing. That's why, like, if you know you're gonna use Gen, then when they offer you dupes, Chuka power, or is it? I guess that would be Chuka power. When they offer you dupes, just go all in on Gen because Gen is gonna be nice. Joey 2 drinks, thanks for the follow. Thanks for showing up. This is a lot more people than I thought were actually gonna be here. I do appreciate everybody who is showing up, obviously, because I haven't actually been streaming in a very long time. Did that kill? Sakura actually killed him? I really need one more. Bruh. I need 3 more. Oh, I gotta go do the other things for that. Sakura is not OP. That's why I was shocked. I'm like, Sakura actually killed somebody? Not that Sakura. There is a Sakura that I want that I just can't get. Dark Sakura. Like, the game just be like, hell nah, you ain't getting nothing. I don't know what you thought you was getting, but it's not dark. I mean, it's not gonna be Dark Sakura. Oh, this team is slow. It's fun, but it's slow. I'm gonna have to put the Capri in. Is Monster Hunter Ken leaking it, or do you level him normally? If you got dupes to do so. And the way that the leaks look, it's not gonna be easy for us casual to free to play to get a bunch of dupes of him, because they made it 3 times harder. If that is actually true, I think it's true. Oh, we finished. Bam! Give me that car. Oh, so the reason why, if you're like, you know, just came in, the reason why we're doing this is because I want this car. This is the final car, but you have to actually build the other ones. And I hate this system. By the way, it's the worst thing in this game right now. So for me personally, I just, you know, go on the lines. I've been ignoring it the whole time, but if I really want to be in game in China, I have to actually build up the car system. So with that said, now we have to fight all the bosses. And we'll do this. Do I have enough resources to fight all the bosses? It looks like it does, though. I do, though. Mr. What's that? That X? Mr. X Kong 420. Welcome. Thanks for the follow. At 75k diamonds enough to get him? Yeah, that's fine. You'll definitely at least get one. The problem with the way that the leaks were presented, it didn't have all the information, so let me call people real quick before I forget. Get in here, server, because this team may not live. But the way that the leaks were presented, they left out the information and just showed you that one part of the store. But there's a free part of the store that you can actually farm, including the achievements for fighting Gormagala that will get you tokens as well. And you could just luck out, and the very first token you get Monster Hunter Ken, and then GG. It happens because like I showed you, it happened to me in China. It just came out, and I was like, well, bruh, okay. And I actually think that he is going to be their special generation is trash too. This dark team is cool, but they suck. I gotta fix this. We're gonna die. No! We lost Ryu. After I'm done with Akuma, I'm actually gonna level and finish Oni, because Oni is ridiculous in this game. What the hell? Oh, Oni dead. Kazuma Yamato, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you, sir. And because Elena is broke as F, 20k healing. She's not broke, it's just that I built. Elena is probably one of the best built characters I have. All my DPS is dead though. And Champion Balrog is like he's just a push character. He don't do DPS like that. Bruh, if I'm gonna call people, I'm gonna have to use the real team because they struggling. You should have been dead already. And then I'm playing around with a whack team too. I'm going to inspire y'all. Got a buff, let's go. Free to play until Akuma drops. That's funny. Thanks for the follow on Ryu. I have to actually wait for them to finish this fight now. Question, you heard that Vega is busted in this version. What a good team people use him with, and I hope he's busted in global. He's a backline and mid god. That's what Vega does. Like, he's an assassin character, and on top of that, if you use him as a support character, what he does is he'll drop directly on the mid and back lines and do the you know, the claw splash. He'll do the claw splash to them and give them damage over time, and nuke them at the same time. So if they got a squishy back, then you automatically get him. He's good for a blitz team and a stack team where you're just not worrying about healing. You're just trying to kill everybody immediately. He's excellent for that because he's going to ignore the tanks and go after the backline characters. Why are y'all taking so long? Okay, I'm never doing that again. It's my fault. I was trying to use variety, and just no variety. If people will take that long to kill stuff. Let me see. Anybody using Vega? Yep. The very first person I clicked on got Vega. He got premium Vega too. He got that good stuff. Oh, this guy is backlining like crazy. And he got the push. So not only is he going to push you, then he's going to fire with Sagat with Tiger Knee and then the Tiger Shot. And then he's going to backline with Ibuki and Vega. This is a good team. And of course Elena, because everybody uses Elena. There's no reason not to. Another Ibuki. Oh, he had premium Dowsum. I actually don't see many people using premium Dowsum. And he's tank stacking over here because he got Abel and Bison. Yeah, I get this team too. Here's an Oni. What are you using this character for? I think he trolling. They got two backline people. I notice people do that a lot. They double backline. They use a backline stack. Like, you can't live through that. If you're not built to deal with it, you're not gonna live through it. You think this is a yes, but will the fighting heart be a part of? Yeah, everybody has that. Every character has that. How good each and every one is with it, that remains to be seen, but everybody has it. His is, he just gets extra buff and critical. Which version of Ibuki? I got that version. It's her adult form, or adult Ibuki rather, when she becomes a master ninja. This one, Kimanin. She's also the first character that I've seen that has the setup of 1-3 right here, where she can actually set you up that if you put proper characters together, you can literally go true damage path 1, 2, and 3, and she can handle that because she has this one. That's crazy because it knocks down. It's like big damage. It knocks down and it shoots directly through. So she's like Guile, but better. Oh, they finally beat this boss. Vile Hand, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Didn't I click that? I guess it didn't. Critical Paradox, thanks for the follow. Hey Yoshiroshi, thanks for the follow. Alright, so we just not gonna play around this time. I'm just gonna use my real team. I mean, I could leave her in now. Is she gonna live through that though? Why not? I'm probably messing around again, but we'll see. I'm just gonna call people early. And I'm gonna try to protect her with a lane of heals. Yeah, he's hitting her hard. So we're gonna be, damn, he is hitting her so hard. I'm not gonna be able to do anything else but protect her. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do that and rely on Ken's fire debuff. She's gonna die. For current tarot event, resources over Rose and Jury? Yes. Unless you want to use Rose or Jury. She stuns with that? I've actually never used it. That's messed up. You're gonna die though. I'm sorry. Last second, potato chips saved her life. What's up, Uber Destroyer? Finally beat 1040. Congrats. Alright, you know what? Hopefully you can live a little bit. Nope, you ain't gonna live. I was going to shield her. Captain Flaccid. Funny name. Welcome. Teddy, your daddy. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, guys. Welcome in. I have a team building guide? Not really. I can make one, but it seems a little bit late to make one. But if you guys really want me to make one, I can make one. Oh no. Oh, we're out of time. I'm gonna die anyway. Would you recommend getting those B rank fodder in the event? At the end, if you don't have anything left and it's just like Rose and Jury looking at you, like, yeah, I wouldn't suggest the avatar either, because I think that's dumb. I think it costs too much. The avatar don't do anything at all, and you could be using that on getting stronger. Dark Knight Riku, thanks for the follow. Yeah, that frame, I'm like, who, like, what, like, where, what meetings they sit in and said, you know what, we should add this frame that costs as much as a rare character. I want to hear the rationale for that. I'm using a real team now, no playing around. I can't play around with these bosses. This is gonna get everybody killed. Let's shield. Alright, shield, big heal, Elena. There we go. You saw Ovid, and I was summoning for Balrog. Hold on one second, make sure I don't mess this combo up. Big one. Oh no, I need the shield. Shield, shield, shield. Hurry up, because they're going to explode. Too late. Alright, heal. Why that combo stop? I got robbed just now. That's what's supposed to happen before. I didn't even get stunned. Cheating game. Alright, you saw Ovid, and I'll let them rock right now. They all. As soon as I said that, here this thing goes. Well, Goken dead, because I can't stop this. His passive kicked off. And you see why Goken is broken. You saw from your Ovid, you summon in for a Balrog and use arcade coins to summon for him. It's like that with all characters. You're gonna buy more arcade coins. It's just if you want to buy more to summon. Yes. All right. So real quick, I'm gonna stop here so I can explain the summoning thing because I didn't do that in the video. The way that it works, summoning and events in this game, what this game does is it has a 3-event cycle. In Scion, I don't know if they're going to do that in global, but they probably will. One event is basically going to be like a magic event, and what I call a magic event is that basically you're going to need outside resources to actually get the characters, which is what the Monster Hunter event is. That's what I call a magic event. Nobody else coined this. It's just something I'm just calling it, because you can use your currency to get the summon currency, but you can't directly influence it by just buying the tokens like that. You have to use your currency to get the tokens. The 2 events that happen after that particular one is usually the middle event. The middle event always sucks. And it's always usually like some rando character that they threw out there. It might even now I think what they did with the middle event is they make the middle event the fashion characters, which is how I got that Ibuki, because that's a fashion Ibuki. And she had a summer version too, and Chun-Li did as well. And thanks for the follow, the beatbox hitman. The 3rd event of the month is the one that drains you the most, but also the biggest one, and that's the one that happened about a week and a half ago. Because we're about to hit we're about to hit the magic event now, because that's Makoto's event coming up. Trinity, I guess that's Kingdom Hearts. Trinity KUX, thanks for the follow. So you saw what happened when I had Oni and Balrog. They were the 2 character summons that you can actually use your arcade coins on, and you can directly influence that. You just straight summon. If you got the currency and the tokens, you can just use it all on those characters and get dupes of those characters. Those characters are always the stronger characters out of all of the event cycles. It's easy to actually dupe them, and they're usually premium characters. And the last one was like I said, Balrog and Oni, and both of them are god tier characters. So like you just saw Balrog and Oni in the same team. But what I'm probably gonna have to do is I'm probably gonna have to take Evil Ryu out, because they're too slow and they don't build enough special fast enough. You need fast characters that actually help you build special. So I think Bison get nerfed eventually. They can't leave it like that. He wasn't supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure that they broke his passive when they smashed his level. Let me show you guys something real quick that doesn't make any sense. There's no way in the world they told me they did that. They can just tell me they did that on purpose. It's not on purpose. Bison's level 5 in China, They took his level 5 that you need to be fully awakened for at max at level 240. They took his level 5 and put it as base in his kit. So this level 5 right here that you need to be completely fully awakened for, have dupes and everything else, they said nah, and they took it and put it up here in the top of his kit. And on top of that, the passive itself counts all 3 of your teammates. So instead of like the game just saying, okay, you can resurrect once like it says in China, it counts to your alive teammates. So it'll keep doing that as long as you have live teammates, which is why as soon as that he is dead, I mean as soon as his teammates is dead, the passive doesn't work anymore. That is clearly broken. That, and like people were upset when I said that in the video that, you know, he's going to get nerfed. That is going to get nerfed because it's not supposed to be doing that. That's not even what the passive says. It's just doing that because it's broken, because some idiot decided to put the level 5 passive in his base kit and probably just didn't program it right. I don't think you can demand like, because it wasn't promoted. I can see if it was promoted like that. That's simply just a broken passive. And it's clearly broken because the passive is doing something that it's not even saying in the passive. So people are going to be mad and everything else. They're going to have to get over it, yo. Because that is clearly something broken. Everything else that he does is actually fine. It's just that one passive that is literally counting his teammates. And as long as his teammates are alive, he just keeps coming back. The game don't even say that he's supposed to be doing that. This passive right here doesn't even say that he's supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to resurrect one time, not count however many people is alive. But you know, if you got them, use it. like they're not gonna roll back everybody's progression. So if you got it right now, rock with it. But that's definitely getting fixed. People who think that that's not gonna get fixed when it's not even supposed to work like that is on some big hopium and copium, because that is getting fixed, because that is just not what he's supposed to be doing. Now granted, if you have good AoE like I showed in today's video, it doesn't matter anyway, you can just kill him. But for people who don't know that, like, not everybody's going to be watching like my videos or other people's videos, or you know, doing whatever, which is why I was so glad about that video today, because hopefully everybody literally sees how to deal with the character, and that it's not so bad. It's still broken, by the way, and if you can't get to the last character that's behind Bison, you're gonna die. Basically, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to drag the third character who's in the back. You have to drag them into the fight. There's no other way to actually beat him. Yeah, and a lot of people aren't gonna know that. Owner of Kings, thanks for the follow, and Nipsicle, thanks for the follow. So I just hopefully everybody will see that, and you know, start using AoE characters, or you know, characters that can take out the whole team, and then you can actually take out Bison relatively easy. You're hyped for Akuma. Hopefully you'll be able to use our pink. Akuma's banner was summon. It was summon and mileage. At 150 summons, you can just get Kuma freely, basically, but obviously you can do that beforehand. The game one server only? What, in China? No. Like, I'm on server 1437, and there's literally 3,000 and 3,700 servers in China. The last time I looked, I haven't looked in a long time, but I remember specifically saying it in the video that they got 3,700 servers. And surprisingly, this game doesn't do well in China. It's never been any higher than top. Like, it's never actually been any higher. It's never been in the top 200. That's what I'm trying to say. As far as gross in China, it's never been in the top 200. The highest it's ever been is 201. As far as gross in China. PvP is simply a matter of losing automatically if you don't have Bison. Nah, see, PvP you could win. You just have to know how to deal with Bison. That's literally all it is. You need people who can hit the back characters. That's really all it is. You have to ignore Bison and AoE the team. If you can AoE down the team in like 10 seconds, basically you can beat any Bison team. But you have to know to do that, and you have to actually have the characters do that. You need Chun-Li to defense break. You need somebody like Guile to come behind Chun-Li on the defense break and then shoot his combat arrow, which is going to hit everybody. Anybody who's squishy is going to die from the combination of Chun-Li's defense break AoE and Guile's AoE. And then you need somebody else to come behind that as well and AoE after that. Which that's a specific scenario of characters, and not everybody's going to have those characters, and that's where it becomes unfair. And why I said that particular passive that literally is just not like his passive is literally doing something that the passive text is not saying. So like they're gonna fix that eventually. They just making their money right now, and then they're gonna finally make it so that he can only resurrect one time. That's all they got to do. He can only do it one time, and then he's fine. You can leave everything else about Bison the way that it is. He just needs to resurrect one time, not constantly come back the number of times that his number of people that's alive in his team. That's unfair. Thank you for the follow, Bondler. Or does it keep stacking until you hit 150? Let me go up. I missed what you were saying originally. Does that mean reset to 0 when you... No, it keeps going. It keeps going. There's something after 150. I think what comes after 150 is resources. I believe it's like EXP or something like that. But the pity is 150. That's where it ends. But remember, that's 150 summons that you gotta go to, and I've done that quite a few times in China, sadly. In fact, the last banner I got Oni 3 times before I got Balrog. Balrog went, I had to go all the way to pity, which sucked, but you know, what are you gonna do? Can you use arcade coins for Akuma? Yes, you can. You're not hyped for Monster Hunter Ken. He ain't busted anything. No, he's not busted. He does have, like, his kit is all crit. That's the way it is in China. I don't know if they're gonna nerf it. They'll probably just leave it the way it is, hopefully. He's meant to actually be a debuffer for bosses. He has a built-in EX on his special where he basically is going to stop any combo, pretty much like how Beast Zangief does it, and how Abel can just stop a combo. He has a built-in EX the same way. He can just stop the combo. Like if you see somebody comboing and they're gonna actually, you know, get you with something, or they got Bison or something like that, you can just say no, you don't get the combo, and then start your combo. Draft mode exposes Bison. It does. Draft mode really does expose Bison, and that's where it's really where you get to see how you can stop them. And honestly, hopefully that helps people, because what it does is it encloses the area, so the characters can't do that Korean backdash BS the way that I showed in the video today, because they're stuck in the screen with you. So you just pretty much AoE the characters a whole lot easier in draft mode. So Bison is really less of a problem in draft mode. Abel is more of a damn problem in draft mode, because his scaling on his damn shield, I don't know how the hell that, like, I don't even know why that scales so much. His shield in draft mode, his shield don't work like that in PvE. It gets stripped off like easily. Like Guile just be looking at his shield like, man, I ain't worried about that shield, and just shoots it off. In draft mode, Abel is like a damn god. You gotta hit him with like every nuke you got just to get the damn shield off for him to do it again. Agreed, capping and at 1 revive is great, and the whales don't lose their crutch in story mode. Yeah, just 1 time, that's it. Also, it just came up, fan appreciation is going on, so if you want to join to get a free game, we just completed one last, no, this week on Tuesday. We just completed one, and some people won a free game. If you want to do that, you can do the exclamation mark that's in the title and join for that. Liquid, what is that? 68? I guess that would be 68. That is that really high? I don't think that's 68, but I'm gonna say it's 68. Thanks for the follow. Draft mode is free to play. I'm good on draft. you leave him Bison alone. I'm glad we can use the draft to figure out characters we want to invest in. Yeah, it is nice. You the GOAT and Street Fighter Duel content. What it is I'm not really the GOAT. It's just I have the longest experience. People will catch up to me in experience and finally, understand the game better. But here's what happens in content creation, and you see it going on right now, and people are getting into trouble with it right now. People follow these things in content creation. They try to rush and do tier lists because they get views. They try to rush and make guides to say, hey, this is the best possible team that you can make. And majority of the time, those people are whaling. And whales are only 10% of a game. So when you're whaling and then you turn around and say this is the best team and this is the OP and everything else like this, you are literally talking to 10% of the game, and the other 90% is like, what the hell are you talking about? Which is why I always said, and it wasn't to slight whales or anything like that, it's just to help people out, is that whales shouldn't make guides. Make a whale guide. Don't make a general knowledge guide. You don't make tier lists and then talk about this is the tier list or this is what, no, because you don't live in the same reality as everybody else. You're just confusing people at the end of the day, and then people are gonna be mad. And then when I come through and make the down to earth and logical and this is why this is like that, and then everybody says, oh, this works, and like, damn, why is this tier list like this and yours is like that? It's because they were whaling, and when you whale, that changes your perspective of the game. You don't see things that everybody else sees because you didn't have to struggle. You just ran over every damn thing, and you automatically think that's why people rank Beast Zangief so high, because when you have a whale version of Beast Zangief, he's god tier. But when we're trying to casual and free to play and build a character up, he ain't god tier. He's just a situational pick character. That's the difference between it. Like, this is the major difference right there. And the same thing goes for Rose. I saw people upset like, well, Rose is god tier because my SS plus Rose. I'm like, bitch, SS plus Rose? Who got that? Where you get that from? You did a dupe bug? Like, how you get an SS plus Rose? What are you talking about right now? Like, that's when stuff like that goes wrong for people. Aracilla or Aracilla, thanks for the follow. So is Jury good? I see you can get 2 copies of her for free. Jury's okay, but Jury needs Bison basically to get all the passive out. Like right now, there's only 2 characters that can. There's only 2 characters that are Darkness right now, and Jury just doesn't have a proper setup right now. She's just there because they just decided to put her there, and she was the what this is right now, because this is year 2. They changed it in year 2. But Jury was the $1 top up character in the beginning of the game in China. Now it's Red Lady Chun-Li. So they just had to kind of like put her there. Like, you got 40k gems, 80 arcane coins, plus you've gotten the 7-day coins. So you're at 6 on free to play. You all said Aero Shiroshi, making it up, okay? Okay, true. Facts. Unfortunately, in content creation, it's more important to be first and right, especially in gacha. That's because a lot of people are feeling the pressure that in guys right now. You can be first all you want, but if you first and wrong, people ain't gonna let you forget that. You can't be first and wrong. like that's not gonna end well for you or your channel. Louisiana boy, I only listen to you and you advise us what to do. You were the GOAT for real. I appreciate that, but you should always keep an open mind too. Somebody else may come up with something that's better than what I have to say, and when people make stuff and I see it, I do look and see if they're got something good or relative to say, and then I say, okay, that's good. SS Rose, I'm never gonna know what that feels like. Scion, this guy was talking mad stuff about you on his stream. I had to correct him on what he was saying about you. You literally say the opposite of what he's saying. Well, I don't know. Well, so when I'm actually putting this stuff out here, and like I leave it out there for you guys. Like I don't. It's not my goal to make people do what I want. My goal is just to educate you, and then you make your own choices, and then you go about your day. That's it. But whoever was probably talking crap about me probably would never do it to my face, and they would never bring it to me. He would just, like, you know, I really don't care who it is, but I'm literally saying it in front of all you guys. He would never bring it to me and to my face. So he can talk all he want, but you know, is what it is at the end of the day. This is what I'm doing actually works. And you know, I don't know what else to say, like, for that. Like, I'm not here to make people like me. I'm just here for you guys, casual to free to play, to enjoy the game. I've been playing this game since day one. I want everybody to like the game and to have fun and not have to spend $100 to get good at it. That's all I want at the end of the day. So, you know. So whoever that was talking crap, you can clip it for me. Tell him to bring it to me. Like, talk to me. Like, say something to me. Like, he won't, because there's a lot of people who do stuff like that who are just cowards. But, you know, it is what it is. So since I have Bison, should I get 2 free ones? I mean, if you can get 2 free Bisons, go for it, yo. The Sizzle has joined the Legends. Thank you. Hiroshi, I found your content has made the game fun, and Makoto is definitely a top tier tank. You keep it 100 with us and don't sugarcoat things. You tell us what to wail on and maintain it, and here it is. Instead of spend $2,000. Yeah, that is, people are stealing stuff, and I said something to a few people. Dudes are using my video footage and saying, like, one dude just straight up said that, you know, I went on China and actually played with my name in the video. Oh, 2 free copies of Jury? I mean, only if you're gonna use Jury. If you're not gonna use Jury, don't just get it just to be having Jury chill there, because Jury, like I said, doesn't really have Jury really doesn't have a partner right now to make her good and global. She's just kind of like there. Like, you could just put her with Bison, and it just doesn't work properly with Bison. Like, she needs other characters to kind of like help her out. So with Jury, like, when Vega comes, when they put Vega in the game, Jury gonna be gangster. Because Vega is probably going to be darkness, and the same thing with Balrog, but Jury just doesn't work well with Bison. It just doesn't make sense. Nah, the one dude, like, I was like shocked, because he literally said, I went to China and I've been playing, I just want to footage of you, and you can literally see my name, my character account name in the video, and I'm like, dog, what? Are you just gonna lie on YouTube like that? The 2 diamonds, one is pay to win diamonds, and one is free to play diamonds. I'm 100% free to play. And in China, never spent $1. I need to get this. Actually, I'm gonna use this event on resources. Like, yeah, definitely, guys. If you are not using Rose and Jury and have no plans of using Rose and Jury, they are not gonna make or break your account. because both Cammy and Chun-Li can do Jury's job, and they're both easier to build. Even the Capri can do Jury's job. I have somebody with a one, I believe it's a 180 to Capri, and I was like, why is the Capri 180? So I wouldn't, like, you know, mercenaried it, and bruh, the Capri just deletes people. I'm like, I know the Capri's okay, and that's really what her job is, but I didn't know that it was that good. Like, no wonder you made this 180, and like, I'm not even taking credit for that. That person made that all on their own. And the Capri is a freaking DPS god out of nowhere. Cause she definitely, I don't feel like she's that good. But he proved me wrong. Let's go climb real quick. You need to see what an SSS guy can do. I haven't seen anybody that high. How do you awaken Dark and White Scissors no father? You don't. You just wait until another review comes. I mean, event comes. I'm sorry, eview. I don't know what word that is. Akuma was like, if you don't put that scarf away. How long does it take to make the fire team? This fire team? Well, Ken I had from the very start 2 years ago, and Sea Viper was in the place of Akuma until I got Akuma. Akuma appeared in the game like a year in, and at first I was using Darkness, and that wasn't working out. So eventually I just decided to just go with a light team. Basically when I got Elena and I realized how strong Elena was. And I wasn't using the 4-2 yet because I was using first I was using original Balrog. Where is he? This one. It's gonna be Akuma or Goken because they're already in the game. I was using this version. I don't use them anymore right now. He just built. Big Justin 26, thanks for the follow. And then after him, after Bao, I use, who was it? E Honda. And then after Honda, I use Monster Hunter Ken. And then I got Goken, and Goken's been my main tank ever since because Goken is the homie. When Goken comes, if Goken is actually here before Balrog, then I'm just gonna use Goken and never use Balrog. Which I'm gonna have to swap out because Goken is a defensive tank. He's offense, but he's offense reactionary because he can parry. He has a shield that he comes up, but you only get the shield after you awaken his skills to do so. People think that I use Team Shoto just to use Team Shoto. This wasn't intentional. It just is the way that everything went. See, there's a shield right there, and he can shield himself and one other person. As you limit break him further, you can shield the whole team. That person wrecked me. I see why he used that. I wanted to do that on purpose. Look how high this person's power is. Well, Monster Hunter Ken doesn't really have a build, but I can show you him. I see why they're using the C rank character now. Let me do these real quick. And then I'll take the homie Monster Hunter Ken in. Now the problem is that because I wasn't playing for a little while, I dropped all the way out of World Masters down to like Copper League, because I'm in this is, what is this called? Can I look at it here? Oh, I can look at it here though. Yeah, I'm in Fighter Master right now, and I need to get all the way back up here, which I was at one point. It's gonna be hard to do that now because the server has progressed. So I'm really gonna have to fight my way back up, but it's fine. Santini 25, thanks for the follow. Seven's Bane, thanks for the follow. Look at Dowson being a jerk. Go shoot him. Get out of here. Look. I hate Dowson. Like, did I ever tell? And he's the only character that does that too. Like magically Korean backdashing out of nowhere. He'd be on the ground and do it. Like, why are you the only character that can do that? Barchoy, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I do actually play Street Fighter. Interesting story. I got into Street Fighter because my dad was into Street Fighter, and my dad used to like Street Fighter 2, and actually he liked the first Street Fighter. He didn't even know what the first Street Fighter was, but what he used to do, because he was a postman, is he used to come home, and this is back when I was living with him, because my parents were divorced, but this was back when the like 93 or something like that, or maybe 94. It might be a little bit later. It might have been 96, but either way, the very first game that he actually got into was Fighting Street, which is Street Fighter 1, and he used to play that but not understand it, but he got into it. So when Street Fighter 2 came out, we had an arcade that he used to go to a lot after work. And he was like, you know, because he's an older man, he was like what at my age is right now. He was like 40 something or something like this, and everybody else was like mad young. But my father was always cool like that, so he used to always be in the arcades and like tournaments. And this was like FGC before FGC was FGC. This is like, for those of you, if you ever were in New York, like the fighting game scene was basically going to whatever store was open the latest. I don't know if you guys ever experienced, this is like 30 years ago now, but it was whatever store was open the latest that had an arcade machine. Everybody would go there. You would call people up on the phone like, yo, they got Street Fighter 2 here, they run the arcade, put your quarters up, and everybody would show up. There was no drugs, there was nobody shooting anything. Everybody wanted to play Street Fighter 2. And like everybody had like their mains and everything else, and then people was like, this was before internet cafes. Internet cafes wasn't even a thing back then. This was before all that, like in bodegas and things like that. So my dad was up with that, and because I never really had something to identify with my dad with before, I wanted to know like what he was doing. So I went, and I used to like Ryu. Yeah, like candy stores. I used to like Ryu, so me and him would like till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning Like, just be playing Street Fighter, spending like $30, $40, $50. I mean, I remember one time in Coney Island Arcade, we went to Coney Island Arcade and we stayed in there from like 10 o'clock until 10 the next morning, just like playing each other and playing other people and stuff like that. So with that, ended up happening is I ended up liking Ryu and he liked Ken, so we used to always battle out. Yeah, like 30 years ago, that's like, that was the thing. That was the FGC before the FGC was the FGC. What I mean by FGC is the fighting game community. The fighting game community was the arcades. And my dad was in it. He used to go to tournaments. He used to just do like everything, like, you know, that and the third. Well, I'm sad, like, you know, he's passed away now, so, you know, he didn't get a chance to see all of this stuff. He would have loved it, and he probably would have been a streamer too if he was alive to actually, you know, be around for all this right now. And like Street Fighter 6, like if he had saw Street Fighter 6, he'd have been like crazy in love with it. So he never got to see any of this. The last game that he actually got to play was Third Strike. Me and him used to battle in Third Strike. And the reason why Ken is my main right now is because when my father passed away, I took his main because he liked Ken, so then I mained Ken for him when he passed away. So my main actually used to be Ryu. So when we got him, he say that I like Ken. I do like him. I like both, but I took his main as kind of like a respect to him, so like to carry it on. Yeah, nickel arcades and like everything else like that. When Street Fighter 6 comes out, I'm gonna be streaming it. I'm gonna be playing it. I'm in the Capcom stuff and all that type of stuff. I should be in the Creators Club, hopefully, but we'll see. So back to what we're doing. That's a little story time. I've never actually said that. I've said it actually on Twitter, and you know, people were like, oh, that's like awesome and everything else. All right, so what I'm gonna do is we're gonna use Monster Hunter Ken for this because you guys want to see Monster Hunter Ken. All right, so technically Monster Hunter Ken is not a tank. So I am actually sacrificing DPS doing this, so let's not do this. I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna take Ken out. I'm still sacrificing DPS, but at least everybody will stay alive. And initially, this is where you're supposed to be using Monster Hunter Ken. He's supposed to be in the middle. He's supposed to hold down mid, and what he's supposed to do is he's either supposed to stop the other side from doing the combo. He also debuffs the boss if you're fighting a boss character. It makes them do less damage, which is also pretty cool. And when he gets to hit, he's really slow. So when he actually gets to hit, he automatically crits all the time. Yeah, his nuke is like, I mean, his level 3 is a nuke. And that his level 3 also, when you get awakening, is a 100% crit. That right there, that slam right there, as you can see, it stunned Cody and knocked him back a little bit. That's the combo break. That's his built-in EX. His normal right there debuffs, so when you actually get to swing out, you see he gets the attack break, and he can hit 2 people multiply if they are next to him. And he has a big range on the swing. His range is gigantic on his actual overall swing. You see, like he basically hit Chun-Li and Cody when he was like nowhere near them. So there's like the debuff right there, so he put the debuff out on him. Yeah, he's just knocking the hell out of Cody. It's really funny. Now, because he's so slow, he's not that great when it comes to blitzing. And there's his big hit right there, his double slam. He's harder to use in China because he needs setup. So if you want to get push, kind of similar to the way that Makoto has push, you can get nice push with Monster Hunter. Yeah, that's Red Lady Chun-Li. You can get nice push with Monster Hunter Ken. And there's his 2. Global, all of the combos are easy. They got rid of all of the difficulty in China to do combos. You don't even need setup. They just do it. Like if this wasn't like a really long level, I would already have pushed them into the corner by now. And you see that the big yellow numbers right there is because Ken's critical is like 100% basically. And when he gets his 3, he gets critical and crit damage. But he does not have super armor on his 2, as you can see. Chun-Li kicked me out of it. And right at time anyway, so. Alright, so actually I can't inspire until people are in here. Is Sagat good on Scion? He's okay. Premium Sagat is kind of mid. He's a balanced character, which is why he's mid. Like, he doesn't excel anything. You can use him as a tank. You can use him as support because he has a tiger buff. You can use him in the mid to use his tiger shot as a DPS. But his Pharaoh version, the Pharaoh version of him is a DPS and like god tier. Like all the top level characters use the Pharaoh version of Sagat. He had an event and I came in late and missed it, so I just didn't get him. I didn't have enough time to actually try to get the character. But he's in the tarot. I'll show you guys the tarot. You can get any of the past premium characters in the tarot, including some of the fashion characters. Which I'll just go and do that now. Yeah, I can show off Oni. So when you head into here, you notice that this is the Rose event. Well, technically the Rose. Somebody just got Evil Ryu, grass to them. I wouldn't say Akuma is going to be a must, but he's definitely a top tier meta character. His awakening nuke, his true rage and demon, when you awaken it, is like a massive nuke. It's gangster strong. Thanks for the follow, Chipun. Alright, so in Rose's summon right here, this is all the premium characters that have come out right now, including one of the collab characters. It was random that it's here. Russian Dude, thanks for the follow. So you see we got normal Dao right here. We have Kiminin, Ibuki. We have cosplay Poison. Well, I don't know how good she is because I don't even know where she came from. To be honest, I must have missed that. But we have Adon. Jury doesn't get used in Scion. We have El Forte, who I missed his event too. We got Abel, which is like in his special suit. We got Special Forces Guile, Dark Sakura, who I'm trying to get. We have Gen, which this is Fashion Gen, but nobody really uses Fashion Gen. This is Oni right here. This is the version of Guy that everybody is just trying to just sweat and go crazy for. This is one of the collab characters right here to mess around with. Another one, this is the Monkey King. Obviously Lubu right next to it. Akuma's in here as well. Sea Viper, normal Sea Viper. Another collab character, Poison, Evil Ryu, Dudley, Fashion Dudley rather, Zangief. Fashion Sea Viper, normal Balrog, E Honda. I forgot who this is, but another collab character. Goken, another collab character. Red, Red Chun-Li, or Red Lady Chun-Li. Another collab character, which is he's just literally called like Awakening Monk. Gen. Another collab, Beast Zangief, Cammy, Chun-Li, Mad Ryu, Pharaoh Sagat, who like everybody uses this version of Pharaoh Sagat because he's like god tier. I forgot what this is. This is Anniversary Chun-Li right here, this blue one. Rose, another god, the collab character, Guile, Normal Sagat, Normal Vega, and Champion Edition Balrog. Now, me personally, I keep trying to get Dark Sakura. I got 2 tries at this right now, so I'm actually going to do it in front of you guys to see if I actually get it. Or if I get the 30,000 currency, because that will work out, because Makoto's event is next week. So let's see what happens, and see if we actually get this Sakura, because you can one-shot in this. I didn't get it. It would spoil, and literally start flashing if you got it, so I didn't get it. That's pointless. I don't need that. Let's try again. And I didn't get it. The currency for this is extremely rare. However, you can 10 summon and you get the Hadouken points for 10 summoning. So majority of the time that like if you're out of those, you can just like 10 summon. I'm not going to do it right now because I got the arcade coins for next week. So we can do this. This is just for character parts. And this is just like a free summon to just kind of like build up stuff for dupes. If you want to build up, we just got like a rose part right there. Who's worth wailing for? Do you mean global, J-Rob, or China? And we got another Cammy part. And they gave me 51, and if I 10 summon right now, I would get enough. But like I said, I'm saving. Let's see, do we have any joysticks? We do have joysticks, and they have Gen here. This is the Element Faction Summon. It just looks different, but it's still the same thing. Yeah, she is like bad Evil Ryu. But she's fast, which is why I keep trying to get her for the Darkness team. See if we can get Gen. Yeah, the summon is god tier in China. Say word. Aww. I'm about to get happy as hell. That was a one shot though. Rip. I think that's it. Oh no, I got one more joystick. Nope. All right. And here's another cool thing that you can actually do. If you build up enough Hadouken points, every character that you physically have, you can get dupes. And this is just like another form of pity. Thank you for the follow, Rizzy Crit. This is another form of pity right here. So you can actually just get dupes of characters. It doesn't matter. You just, as long as you have the character, you can. If you just have been getting 100% lucky, like you see, I don't have like Seth and Jury, so I can't get those characters. Every character I don't have, I can't, you know, I can't actually do that. But this is a way. So technically, it's another yeah, it's another mileage thing. It's a pity under a pity, basically. But you just have to have the character one time. Yeah, eventually we will have stuff like this. They gotta, like, you know, string stuff along. They can't put it all out there. So that finished. So we'll snatch that real quick. But the other cool thing is that there is, I'm not sure if it's in global. It might be at end game, because a lot of people are getting to this point right now where you, once you get your characters to 240, you start unlocking the universal account level up. And what that does is, as you get over experience, you start leveling up your account instead of the actual overall character. So everybody that you have limit breaked, they all go up at the same time. This is actually in global. It's just that not everybody is at 240, obviously. Anybody who's at 240 is obviously a whale. So they're all doing this right now. All the rest of us have to get to this point. And this opens up when you get 4 characters to SSS. So as you can see, me just using my normal experience, that pushes up the level of everybody. This does have a cap, and then once you get to that cap, as you can see now, it's telling me that I'm 18 to 19, and what it wants me to do is it wants me to level up. Shiroshi, welcome. It wants me to level up a 19th character to a 19th character to 240, which is going to be expensive. I don't even think I have enough gold to do that. You currently been idling 100 hours. This is just all the daily stuff right here. It's literally the same stuff that you would be doing in global. Thank you for the follow. It's Apex. Ooh, that's useful. And I don't want to do the draft right now. You don't need resources at the moment. Saving for Monster Hunter Ken. That's the thing. Okay, so we're done with that. Anybody I can actually upgrade. So the character that we are most working on right now is Akuma. One of the reasons why Akuma is so good is that he has awakening on all of his combo skills. If you notice, this is all awakening right here on all his combo skills, and he's like a 7 right now, so it's fine. But he has awakening combo path on 1, 2, and 3, and I think he's the only character like that. On top of being fast, on top of having some of the highest DPS scaling in the game, he got some of the lowest though life and defense. So pretty much if he gets hit, then it's gonna be a GG. But we're working on him. I'm working on his gear to actually help him with that. But first, what I'm doing is I'm building up part of his spirit for his passive. So we're getting this to 100 so we can unlock the next tier. And of course, the more damage that he does, the better his Raging Demon is. His 3rd tier Raging Demon, which hits like a truck. Thanks for the YouTube sub, Azure FA. Thank you for that. That makes it Akuma a must-have for you. Yeah, your VIP level, but the interesting thing of what they chose to do, and with global is technically VIP is free for everybody over the course of time. how fast you do it is according to, you know, of course, if you spend money, but it's basically you're leveling VIP freely. Which most games, like, that's one of the things I always say that I wish companies would do. But unprovoked, they did that automatically. They don't even have that in CN. There is no VIP like that. You have to pay for the Chinese VIP. Straight up, you ain't getting no free VIP in China. So that's one thing that Global has over China right now. Thank you for the follow, Dice 20 system. Thank you for the follow, NY City. I like that name. Respect for your name. So what else we are building right now? What else can we do? Alright, so this is life. This symbol right here where I'm pinging, that's life. Just in case you want to try to understand what stats look like in China. This is life. This is string. This is life and defense right here. And this is defense. So I think I'll do this one. And something else that we don't have really right now is yeah, I'm gonna hook you up, J-Rob. I'm gonna tell you who's worth in a second. This is inherently different. I think they have the UI to put this in global. It's there, it's just not unlocked yet. So either it's a whale territory type of thing, or we just didn't get it yet, and they're gonna put it in. And what this is basically this is after you're done leveling, and after you completely completely awaken the character, you can start determining the power up on their skills, their individual skills, and their individual life and attack power, which is usually their second passive right here. So if you want to, you could take all of the points. Like, I could take the points out of this and take the points out of this. I'm not going to do that, but I could take the points out of that and I could put it all into his attack power and then make him scale better. That's essentially what this does. So if you want your character to actually scale better, say like on life or attack or critical, whatever their passive is, you can take the points out of the character skills and pretty much, like, you know, you can make a character scalable, basically. And it's awesome, and this never stops. By the way, it just never stops. So as you get stronger, it'll keep giving you points. It'll keep, you know, getting higher, and you can just, like, you can be, as long as you play the game and actively level your account, it's gonna actively keep giving you that stuff. So that's why, like, you saw, like, when I hit that Goken in PvP, he probably been leveling that character for like a damn year. Like, there's nothing I was gonna do to that Goken. he probably got all his stats into HP, and that shield is probably a 1 million shield, and there was just no way I was gonna do anything to that Goken. So as far as characters, for J-Rob, who I think you should go, actually, you know what, I'll do it from the wiki. In CN, where is he? Right now, where is he? Not in the top one? Oh, there he is. Right now, he's considered costume Dao Sim for the most part. This is like the god tier in China right now. Like, I don't know what he's supposed to be and why they decided to do this, but everybody is trying to, like, you know, just go crazy for him. Like, I see him like in the top of all of the PvP in the worlds and stuff like this, in the world PvP. Like, he's just, right now, he's just a gangster. And the one match that I saw of him, he was like a Shoto, basically, but Dao Sim as a Shoto, and I was like, oh, I get it. Like, I 100% get it. Vega. Vega is like a god. Like all the Vegas are good, and this is a legendary Vega. When you see this icon right here where I'm pinging, it's like a legendary plus character. That means like if you got this character, that they're gonna be on some BS basically. Not all of them are good. Like this Dowsum is okay and everything. I've never actually seen her like do anything. So this Cammy right here, this Cammy is good, and this Cammy has all of like, not all, but majority of her attacks look exactly like what she does in Street Fighter 6. So I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. I've never actually seen anybody use Seth. Nobody uses Bison, except if I guess if they're trying to use a point. But I only seen like 1 or 2 people use Bison. I've never actually seen anybody use this Chun-Li. I know when she came out, people was like big, like in China, like you just saw a massive spam, and you can always tell when the character is really good in China because you see people spamming trying to get it and people talking about it and everything else. And I still never seen. I don't even know where this character even like came from. I've never like this version of Elena. I want this version of Elena, but I never actually seen anybody use her. I don't know where she even came from. This is Anniversary Chun-Li. Heading over down here, there is. This is Anniversary Ryu from 1 year anniversary. You can only get this Ryu if you took part in the web campaign. There's no other way to get this Ryu right now. And I didn't know that. I knew it late. So I tried to get him in the web campaign, but I tried with like 3 days left in the web campaign. So what you have to do is when the event was up, you had to log in through the game, which this game has its own HTML browser like built into the game. You have to log in through the game on the browser and then answer questions, and then you just get free point. You just get pieces of him every day for like, it was like a 2-week type of event. Yeah, that's the one from the login screen, but I missed out, so you know, rip. This is playing Vega, this is playing Gen. Now a lot of people want this character, but I heard he sucks. You Chinese gamers, because I had said I had want them and they were in my comment section is like, don't do it. He sucks. He's support and he sucks. This is Akuma obviously, but it's a support Akuma who basically buffs, and everybody is like, he's just like whack. So that kind of hurt my feelings. Obviously Dark Sakura, who I want to get eventually. Never seen anybody use this version of Sea Viper. This is the version of Guy that, you know, that's in the top, and I've never seen this version of Guile either. Anybody else? And then this version of the Capri was a web event too, but they say that this one comes back a lot, so you can actually get this version of the Capri. And this version of Ibuki was a special event that they'll probably the summertime event has come back 3 times now, so I'll probably be able to get Ibuki eventually. Because I ended up getting other summer characters, but I just didn't get Ibuki because she just didn't come out. Is there anybody else? This is Christmas Rufus, which is ridiculous, obviously. Rose. This version of Elena, you can actually get her as well, and then you guys know Fashion Sakura. And this is the new version of Makoto that's coming next week. It's gonna be like in a few days, basically. You gotta fight her as a boss, which she's probably gonna cheat. Yeah, there's 2 versions of Vega, and there's also 2 versions of Rose too. But this Makoto is coming next week, so I'll probably have her. I got a lot of currency. I got about, if it's gonna be one of those 150, I got 120 summons right now. So by the time she comes out, I should have like just like enough, and hopefully she comes out well before that. Plus everything that's going to be in the event as well, with Makoto and everything. So we'll probably get her, and I'll have her out there. And it looks like she's a support, because that's what this icon is. That's the support. So she's gonna be a support. Both Vegas are good. So event wise, we'll do that. And donation, I have one try at this. Do I want to mess around with that? Sure. We'll do evil even though they're trash. Somebody wanted to see Oni. Thanks for the follow, Alexander PLT. So the thing about Oni is he is a backline character. Everything Oni does, he's going to go and run and backline the face off of stuff. As you can see, if there's nobody out there, then he hits a tank. But for the most part, as you can see, I can just keep spamming this, and Oni will automatically go to the mid or back character and Raging Demon their face off, which is one of the reasons why he's so good. You can just keep doing this. It's hilarious. And you see the fireball right there. I just lagged everything. The fireball actually keeps going. You see what it just did? His fireball goes all the way through everything, and it just keeps going. It doesn't go away. So in modes like this, when there's a bunch of enemies, that's why it lagged, because the fireball just kept going across the screen, and they just kept coming out. So he just kept shooting everybody with that same fireball. Papa Daddy, thanks for the follow. Thank you. Did I miss somebody? Oh, I said Alexander PT, and Mit6665, thanks for the follow as well. I already did this, right? I can use my points to go in again, so I can do it again. Yeah, you got a maul over his Capcom fireball. It's bad cheap. It's his awakening fireball though. It's so ridiculous. That's why I want to build him next after Akuma. Like, it just lags the game, because the game doesn't know what to do with it, because it's persistent and it just keeps going through. I just want to keep doing it because it's funny. There's 6 people in the guild. But it's also according to oh, we lost Evil Ryu. It's also according to you have to actually be active and online, and I'm the only one active in China right now. Most everybody gave up Like I don't blame them. Why would you? Like why would you do it anymore if you got global? And they can't read it. Like I can read it, so you know. So something that we don't have yet, which we probably will. This boss is actually in global, but he's in Shadow City. He's not in as a boss fight yet. And that's not Beast Zangi, Mecha Zangi. Also, you have Guild Boss right here, which I can't do alone. I actually have to have somebody to come in. But Guild Boss also isn't in the game yet in global, but it probably will be. If it's not the Crusade, because I don't know what the Crusade is. Mecha Zangief is a guild boss too, so then it must be the Crusade. And there's nobody else high enough to actually do it right now. But this is actually, thanks for the follow, Elton and BBR Sakura 18. Welcome in. Those new in, I'm Scion. If you're from Twitch, I am a YouTuber who covers variety games, both mobile and PC. And we cover a lot of Street Fighter Duel right now because it's hot, it's cool and fun and everything else. So if you want to go check it out, you can hit the playlist. Like the exclamation marks are in the title as far as like the playlist, and then like the tier list. And if you want to join the giveaway, all that type of stuff, it's fans love all that type of stuff. So is that I'm bad at saying stuff like that. I just be talking. What else? We're supposed to be grinding, but telling you guys about the game is cool too. Is BlueStacks safe? Yeah, BlueStacks is safe. I'm sponsored by BlueStacks. Been using them for years. So what we were doing right now is we were building the car. And I need two more of that, so I have to fight boss. Yeah, BlueStacks is a good emulator, especially like if you ever get into China, because it's very hard to get into China, but if you ever do, BlueStacks can translate all of China for you. So if there's a symbol or something or a word that I just don't know, because I don't know, I'm okay in Chinese, I'm better at Japanese, but if there's something that I don't know, and then I can just use BlueStacks to translate it. But for the most part, I can read majority of everything here. Yeah, I saw, like I know people were hot about the tier list, but my words for that is prove it wrong. Like prove it wrong. Like everything I said is like based off of experience and stuff that I've actually proved, that I show like all the time. Like if you can't prove it wrong and you're just telling me stuff like, well, I think, no, it ain't about what you think. Can you prove it wrong? Can you tell me something differently? I actually did not want to take this team in here. I just got them killed. This is not, darkness is not good for this. I'm doing my best though. Let's call people and hopefully they can do this quickly. Alright, let's try to get Evil Ryu's stuff. Do this. Get the buff. He got knocked out of it. That's great. Yeah, BlueStacks is the emulator. Well, they do have the car system. The car system is in global, so it is what it is. I don't like it, but you know, all it really is another stat system. Elena is like the MVP of this right now. Ow, dude! What the hell? I'm gonna die. Well, it's almost time up anyway. Yeah, but it's over anyway. Alright, we'll inspire them to give them a buff, and we will leave and go do something else while they're doing that. So, in order to make cars, you're limited in how many times you can fight these guys. You can only fight them once every day. And what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to fight them and get their parts so you can actually make the cars. And each car is for a passive element in China. I'm not sure how it works in global because I haven't gotten that far yet, but in China each car is for a passive element and will buff that element. If we have water, we have earth, got fire. Actually this is wind, fire, earth, light, dark, and then universal. And what I'm trying to do right now is you need to build every element car to get the universal car. The universal car has the most buffs out of all the cars. Obviously you can pick whichever one, but if you have multiple teams, then obviously you want to get the universal car out at the end because it's going to buff all the teams, which is what we're doing right now. This I can't do anything about because these are all world boss cars. So what essentially happens is that you need to take part in every world boss every month and get this little spark plug part. And when you do that, you can actually build each individual car. So you would have to have been available to actually do this. So this is a little bit harder than the actual cars. Same concept, but just harder because the world boss is only like for a week, and then after that it's just done. And the bike right here, this is Bison's bike. As you can see, this was an event, and you had to just be available to do the event and fight Bison, and you get the bike. It's just that simple. Same thing with this bike. This is just one that you can make. This bike is the Makoto event. This is the new bike coming in. So next week I'll be able to get this if I rank high enough in the Makoto thing, which I should be able to do it anyway. Yeah, you definitely have to commit. But this is Makoto's event bike, and like when you click on it, actually I'll show you this spark plug thing right here. If you look, if we go all the way out and we click on Makoto, there it is right there. And then obviously this is for the trucks. So, and you also get these, which I definitely want to make sense. And then you also have the random chance to get an S rank character, any of the S rank characters. So it could be Balrog, it could be Vega, it could be Bison. It probably won't be, but and I'm almost at this right now. I'm probably gonna get this before the Makoto event comes out, and as you can see, in 4 days is when the Makoto event starts, where we'll basically be fighting her. And also, just a warning, global bosses are not like, they don't last the entire timer. Just to let everybody know. So you want to fight those bosses as quick as possible because they have a HP bar, and you're gonna have whales and everybody else fighting those bosses and trying to kill them literally like in one day. So you need to get all the points that you could possibly get. Now they're not gonna die in one day. They start scaling up and start hitting like really hard. So if you want to get the most points and you're not that strong, you need to make sure that you pay attention like the first 2 or 3 days. And that I forgot to say that. But the boss, as you beat it up, it gets stronger and stronger to the point that even if you're on like the 5th and 6th day and it's still alive, the minute that you show up on the boss, it's just gonna like one-shot you basically, and only the whales are gonna be able to hang out and maybe get some points by then. So you want to get all the points that you can possibly get in the first couple of days, and then just, you know, show up and get some points as best as possible, and like towards the end of it before it dies. It's designed to not let the whales kill it that fast, but eventually with enough whales and everybody beating on it, it is gonna die eventually. But it's designed to basically smack them when they start getting too happy. Are they done yet? Oh, they are. Alright, so I need to actually go and fight the other ones. The events are supposed to last for like a week and like actually 10 days, but the bosses never last the entire 10 days. At least not in China they do. Maybe they will in global because we're all not as strong as everybody is in China. Also, it depends on how much they adjust and scale them. But they usually never last the entire time. They're usually dead like 3 or 4 days before the event ends. And then you can't get any more points after that. That's it. Alright guys, let's race. Alright server. I want to see what happens when I do this right. Bam. That hurt. Get defense buff out. Yeah, these are all your Crusade bosses. I'm gonna try to be aggressive here. I want to erase these guys and see what happens. Here come the big nuke, Akuma. How much did that go up? That does so much damage. Ow! It does so much damage, yo. I love Akuma. Can you stop knocking me down? All right, let's get the shield out. Alright, so she's stunned now. Now I can start my combo. Alright, so we can start the Raging Demon now. You're on S10, and there's like 2 of them. Alright, big hit again. Big hit coming up. That does so much damage. Alright. I'm gonna use the potato chips. Between Ken and Akuma with the fire buff. Let's get the Raging Demon out. And I should get one more before I die. I'm gonna run out of time. Bam! That took so much of his bar. Alright, I'm just gonna let them auto. It doesn't matter from here. Because I'm dead. We both died at the same time. I was the one who killed it. That's funny. That's actually funny. Ooh, I got a part. You also get elemental buffs for the elemental system. Alright, let's fight Dark Lady now too. Oh, I never did that? Let's do that now. Let's open up hell too. Oh, let's bam. Gotta take you out. No playing around right now. I want the DPS race. All right. What? Did I shield first? Damn, that hurt. Maybe I should heal. I mean, shield first. No, let's just do our first Raging Demon. Okay, she's stunned. Alright, let's get a big heal. I need you to do your shield. I have to protect Goken. Because she's a darkness unit, so she's gonna hit Goken like a truck. Big hit. Okay, she's stunned again. Let's take advantage. Alright. I need to save Goken now. Potato chips. No, she stunned me out of it. He's dead. Oh, he lived. Nice. Goken's last Goken has a desperation the same way that E Honda has. So he gets like a shield and a heal at the end. Alright, so we opened up hell too. But I can't do it anymore anyway, but that's fine. Alright, so what do we need next? Let me catch up on chat. You remember Wakamo boat raid boss and BA died long before the time in? Yeah, I'm in S10 and there's like 2 of them. We get the reset normal in 20 minutes. No, the reset's in an hour and 20 minutes. So Akuma and Dalsim are going to be good together? Yes. You got 2 players, 1 million plus power, and a big whale guy at 3.6 million. Damn. So 480 is the max. Does it go higher? No, it goes higher. It goes to 1500 right now. Anyway, 1500. Wait, didn't you say we can use arcade summons for Akuma? You can. That's the one we get for completing the story. Well, if you mean like global story, you get Akuma, that'd be cool. But Lee isn't a boy. It's crazy. Got 2 mega whales. Yeah. Big Justin. Yeah, we get the daily milestone notifications of them clearing new chapter every day. Yeah. Everybody. I think everybody gets that. Well, not everybody. It's according to whatever your server is. I think on my server, because I'm S1, there's a character named Aerie or something like that. That is like wailing their face off. Let me come in here real quick and try to snatch and get some credit. We only need pieces in here. We don't need the actual drops. I don't think we can actually get the car drops anyway. Oh, he. All right, we get the heal on time going. Oh, you're dying fast. What level are you? Oh, that's why. Can you not? Did I get it? Did I get what I needed? I did. Yep, I got over that. Alright, so what is next that we need? Okay, so we need these. So that means we have to fight her. I'll fight that. Alright, so did we get enough? I doubt we got enough here. I wasn't even here long enough. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, we got 3 of them though. Thanks for the follow. Compton raised me. You're on S50 and yours is WC. SS 5-star on their whole team. They doing too much. I'm just coming here stealing all of the kill credit. Is that enough? That is enough. Now we need darkness. I'll come and help this one. Yahoo warehouse is full of disrespect, getting jumped every turn corner. Yeah, it is kind of funny. If you're wondering why this looks weird, is technically I'm stronger than my account looks. Because I have the resources from being here like since day 1, but I just never actually made the character's level. But I still have all the resources and I still have all the power. I just don't have the levels. That's why it looks weird. I just come in and just out DPS people who are like my level or even higher. That's a very specific kind of situation. And I mainly didn't level because if you guys remember, this game was announced 2 EVOs ago. That's why I stopped playing like that and just started playing passively and just trying to pick up things. This game literally was supposed to have been out like last year. Can I use these for that? Probably not. Oh, the cat boss stage. That's actually kind of easy. You got a single target that cat boss. Nothing available. So what world server? What I'm doing when you see me click that button and it gives like the cooldown, what it's doing is if there's nothing going on my server, I can actually go out to the other servers and jump in their fights, which I think is really cool. And if you want to be extra safe, what you can do if you have Elena is you can single target and then use Elena's defense buff. And you can just literally focus all on offense and kill the boss without hardly taking any damage. Alright, so that should be enough, right? And I think it's probably going to be it for this car. Yeah. And now we just have one car left. And there's really nothing else I can do about this, because in order to actually get the spark plugs, you need to actually initiate the boss. You can't come in on the other side of it and get it. So we're kind of like done for the car stuff for right now. I can get the pieces, but nah, I'll do the other stuff. Yeah, I like the fact that you can visit other servers' fights. I think that's really cool. Not many games allow you to do that. Easy checks, thanks for the follow. This is Money Cat right here. You strictly do this for money, basically. It also makes it so that you never have to not be able to find the team. So even if your server's dead, it doesn't matter. You can just go to another server's fight and still get progression. Because a lot of games, they have like a whole bunch of servers, and then everybody just be by themselves, and you gotta wait for them to merge the damn server because nobody's on the server, or the game just ended up people didn't like the game, and then it's just like a whole bunch of people who are like fans of the game hanging around, and everybody's on different servers. Like in this game, that doesn't matter. Like even if you're on different servers, you can still just jump into somebody's fight. I can't wait to get Akuma to 12 plus, so he can start doing like the 1 million damage raging demons, because that's gonna be sick. I see a few people, when you look at the damage numbers, a few people are doing like, you know, 1 million, 2 million. Guilds are crossover, because you can have somebody like in a completely different server from you be in your guild. Alright, so I don't actually need any of the grids, but we always need the money, so the money is what's the most important thing here. So what you can also do is you can join. Like I already used up all my tries, but you can join every hour. It locks out, and you can also join. Like this is the EXP thing. I need the EXP, so what we're gonna be doing. I'll leave Monster Hunter Ken. And I need the EXP now because, ow, because I'm trying to push everybody up to obviously on the server cap. Get off me. What happened to my Raging Demon? I heard him do it. It just vanished. I got robbed just now. That one I missed. Got her. Put Chun-Li in the air with it. Man, you can really see the difference in my DPS when I don't have Ken. And the push on Monster Hunter Ken is just ridiculous. Monster Hunter Ken be taking them on a country mile. Look at that, like he just keeps pushing. He gonna be so annoying in PvP. You can die before I die. That'd be great. There you go. Not bad EXP. It's not infinite to actually use. Oh, we do have one. It's not infinite to use these fights. You're using your co-op stamina, as you can see. And once you're out, you can use your currency. I don't suggest doing that. When you're out, just go do something else, so your day's over at that point. We need money, obviously the highest level. I guess I'll come in here and help them kill this. You probably don't have anybody else coming in to finish it, so I'll do it. Okay. You're probably gonna die before I actually even get to do it. Oh, I know I might get to do it. Oh, you're deleted. Yep. You're deleted. You actually let me get to the Raging Demon. And the third one over here with Beast Zan and Combat Guile. You get EXP, you get gold, and this is the stuff that actually levels up your gear, which is technically like the accessory items in global. Sonic boom. Oh, I need to call people. I forgot. Okay. Here comes the server to help. When I'm doing that, I'm calling all the servers, not just my server. I missed! One of the things that hurts the most in this game is when you miss Raging Demon. What's up, Gaming Tony? How are you doing? I mean, do you want Ken? Like, do you want him? If you want him, use him. He's not a bad character. Bruh. I missed 2 raging demons, and that is why this person is catching me. I don't believe it. He was landing. How did that not count? I gave up. I'm just not doing well this fight. They're dead anyway, though. At least I took B Zan with me.
Sonic Strike. KO.
Wait, did my EX kill it? How did that? I was dead already. Alright, whatever. I got items for that, because I got the kill. Thanks for stopping by, Gara. Yeah, that was the Monster Hunter EX. That's Gormagala. That was weird because I already dead. I was out of there already. Can you not, sir? Oh my god. There we go. Like, I missed that like 5 times in a row. Alright. That's at 40 or 40. What else is there left that I can actually do? Because we're actually running out of stuff to do, and we're actually running out of energy. I mean, I could level this. That takes so much. That takes so much, man. Good, we got one. What's up, Madeb? Yep. Streaming on Twitch. Fight this. Oh yeah, this is a... I have to protect Goken for this fight. No! I was stunned for the whole combo. That killed you? Okay. Did I get enough though? I did. I just need two. So pretty much when I run out of co-op stamina and then I look around, I think we're going to be done for the night. Nice length stream where it actually was working. Cooldown is going to be in the hour for everybody who's, you know, on global chilling. Get some more goodies. Yeah, no, we've been here for 2 hours. No, sorry, man. I just don't have anything else to really show right now. And plus, it's already late for people, so you know, once all this is done, I'll just let everybody go. But I'll be back. Which one is it? This one? I hit the check. When is daylight savings time? How many pieces of Vega I got? 2 hours from now? Alright, Mitsukage, Kaze, thanks for follow. Yeah, I always end up messed up. So, like, what? That means that Nikkei is going to be at 2 p.m. That means Dragon Ball Legends is going to be at 12 p.m. That's not, like, really the only cooldowns I really care about. That means this game on global is going to be at 1 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. Unless it already sprang forward already. Which may be the reason why somebody said. Oh yeah, it goes back one, not forward. So 4 p.m. and then 3 a.m. for Duel. I don't be around in the morning for that anyway, so it don't matter what time that is for me. Any advice for those on the US version of which character is worth building up? I would always say that Chun is worth it, Sea Viper is worth it, Cammy is worth it, of course Makoto and Bison is worth it, Gin is worth it, Beast Zangief is worth it. Normal Zangief is actually worth it too. If you want to start there. Everybody after that is kind of like niche. Like you can bring them in for fights, but you won't really be hanging on to them. Like they're not gonna bother your oh, Mad Ryu too. Got to throw Mad Ryu in there too. They're not, but everybody else after that is like they're not gonna really do much to your progression. I don't mean to be just coming there and ending everybody's fights like this, but I'm just trying to get parts. I'm trying to get parts and just come into people's fights and just end it. Oh, I don't have any more. I got one more. So I guess this is the last fight. Using Bison, Ryu, Chun, and Viper as support. So you going full blitz. You're not healing nothing. You're like, everybody die. I mean, it works. I beat a stage today not healing. Yep, that's it. So I've done all I can do as far as stamina wise. I don't think there's anything else that I can do right now. Just look real quick before we end it. Oh cool, we got parts. Nice. Got some Akuma parts. Let's set this up again so we get more parts. I love this system. See if I get anything good here. I guess I could see Viper. Sure, why not? How many do I have though? Oh, I got 8. What do I want to do with it with Goken? Nah, I see Viper. For real? Alright, fine. And we could try this real quick. See if they put anything special here. Great. You have a chance at a rare character parts appearing right here. I mean, it's not gonna happen all the time, but Bruh. There we go. Gotta slow down. Oopsie Viper. Poison back there. Get it. Alright. Yeah, the mode is actually pretty cool. I've gotten parts from all types of characters there. But it's rare. And it doesn't happen every time. It's like 1 out of every 10 times, like you might get like a bison to show up there. But just a part, like one piece, not like a whole ass character. They don't do that. Which is why you see like all these one individual pieces right here, like with Sagat and all that type of stuff. That's kind of like where all this stuff comes from. Rose actually shows up a lot in it. If you sit in that event and just grind it, you can make a character basically. Like if I want to sit there and do that and go after Rose, she shows up a lot in that event, and you can actually sit there and do that. That's over the course of 2 years. That's how I got these 9 pieces of Rose basically. See, we got some Vega right here chilling. Poison. Pieces of Monster Hunter Ken. And pieces of other characters here. Alright, so the very next time that resets, I'm gonna actually be able to get Goken to +4 and Akuma to +8. Like, that's pretty cool. So I think we just might be. Yeah, Beast Zan drops down to support. It's kind of funny. He just be dropping down on people doing the helicopter and leaving. Got past 1440, Garats. No problem. Uber Destroyer. So I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna look at the characters so you guys can see them in the top spots. But I think as far as stuff that I can do, I'm probably pretty much done for the day on Scion side. Let's get our passives. Anything new? Nope. I wonder if they're actually going to use this system. I don't have anybody else to put there. Technically they are, the fighting system is this system, so they don't have to actually put this in because that's the same thing. The cool thing about Makoto is you can give her gear and then she'll be fine. Like if you start getting red gear and max the red gear, she'll be fine because she's gonna scale off that defense. And if you throw out Elena defense buff like during the combo, she really just is gonna stand there and look at people. Be super cheesy. Are they doing worlds now? Oh, I ain't even about to go in worlds. I thought about it. I'm not doing that. And I think we did everything else. Yeah, Makoto hangs heavily off of her stuff. So let's... I don't know why this person is up here and you can't look at them. It's really strange. I'm gonna change back to her, I think. Alright, we can put the homie Ken out here. Alright. Yeah, you got a belt from season 6? You been playing that long? Okay, sir. I represent. I mean, I respect you. Not represent. I respect that. Got a belt from season 6. You got the flaming title too. He's up to 1300. What's your belts looking like? You must be new. Where do you think the game will go as far as characters falling off? You mean out of meta? I thought it was 1500, but I guess it's 1300. You got a season 17 title. You got some belts. Well, Makoto falls off, and Cammy and Chun-Li all fall off eventually too, because characters come out that's better. Vega is better than Cammy and Chun-Li. So that's, you know, they're gonna fall off pretty quick. The best tank in the game is Gouken, and Balrog does Makoto's job better than Makoto, because Balrog has scaling too. Balrog has the ability to not be knocked down. He has a taunt and a shield, and all of his combos push the same way Makoto does, but he throws you back to the wall. Makoto drags you to the wall, but Balrog just straight punches people into the damn wall. So it's like, if you have Balrog, there's no reason to use Makoto. Like, look at, how did this person get this Elena? I'm so confused. He was not in the store. Well, both Balrogs knock characters back into the wall. One Balrog has a tank, one Balrog has a shield. More prevalent, and champion Balrog taunts. And normal Balrog, which is like the Street Fighter 4 Balrog, he has momentum, where he's just gonna keep pushing. And I think he might be the best push character in the game. I'm just messing around looking at characters and belts and letting you guys see the characters, basically. We saw that person already. Wow, using a Monkey King. Okay, sir. That's different. I actually started trying to buff up Lubu so I can use Lubu too. But maybe, how fast is the Monkey King? $120. Maybe he'll be the next. You know what? This will be the last thing I do. I'm about to spend all my money. About to be broke. Yeah, Tona is really good. Oh, I don't have enough EXP to do this. Well, that sucks. I guess I have to keep going with it tomorrow. We will never. China, there's no way in the world China's gonna let the Monkey King come to the global. This is an interesting special because he jumps backwards. Who are you supposed to hit with that? So I guess somebody who dives. Yeah, he does. I haven't seen many people using them. I've had them for a long time though. DX Code, thanks for the follow. And I just recently got Lubu up to 240. That's a cool character. He's a balanced character though, so you can put him in multiple places. But he scales off of life, and I'm not a life fan in this game. Thanks for the follow, Aziz Gavin. But his 2 awakening skills are 2 and 3. So that's pretty good. Orion Shadow, thanks for the follow. I apologize because you're we're about to wrap soon, so yeah, coming in when we're about to, you know, we're just winding it down and everything. Sorry, man. Sorry, Fake KO TV. I'll be back though. It's already like 1 in the morning, and I don't have anything else left. Global is not gonna reset anytime soon either, and I don't have anything to show you guys on Global. You just posted on Discord under whatever found you via the YouTube videos. Does Balrog have a counter like Deadly? What he does, this version right here, he has something called momentum. which he considerably punches and you can't push him back, basically. So he just keeps going forward the entire time. And then there's his shield. And he just he doesn't lose ground. So that's essentially what his thing is that he's going to hold field the entire time. And if you make him tanky, which he is very tanky because he has good defense. Like he has an S in defense. His life is garbage though, but he has an S in defense. And his speed is kind of fast for a tank too. He's he's a balanced character, but he's a tank. 100% a tank. Almost everything that he does is basically tanky. And you see, whenever you see this icon, that means super armor. That means he can't be stopped. He's gonna keep doing that punch. So you put that down with the fact that you can't knock him down. He just continuously keeps pushing people into the corner. So when it comes to draft, if you see this character in draft, you gotta nuke him. You need single target. He need to go immediately, or he's gonna push you all the way into the wall, and there's gonna be nothing you can do about it. And then this right here, when he does it, it pops and it stuns as well. This dazes. This is the super one that goes all the way through. This is the awakening though. He don't start with this. This is awakening. And when he does this, this is kind of like piss off taunt type of thing, and he has super armor during that. And Champ Edition, where is he? Did I pass him, or he's down here on the bottom somewhere? There he is. Champ Edition knocks people into the wall, basically. He doesn't have. This is the buff taunt, and then buff up right there. As you can see, this is a defense buff scaling right now. So and this is awakening, by the way. He can't do it directly off the bat. When he does this, even when you're hitting him, you barely do any damage to him, and it scales. This is momentum based, but you can knock him out of this. If you get hit by it, you get popped somewhere, but you can knock him out of this because he doesn't have any super armor for this. However, you got this one which got all types of hit priority, which if you get hit by it, you get knocked across the screen, and if you get hit by the second one, you get popped into the screen across the screen. So that's the difference between this one, and you can knock this Bison down. You can knock this Balrog down, but he still has good push across the field and good attack and defense, and all that type of stuff. He's a little bit slower than the other one. I use him on the darkness team because he just literally just holds field. Like, he holds field really well. Even though he can be knocked down, and he doesn't have the same super armor as this one. But I don't know if anybody has any other questions before we wrap. Fyros, thank you for the follow. Oh, the Monkey King buffing. Yeah, me buffing him gave them more of a buff. Okay, I get it. Right, thanks for that. Fate KO. Yeah, they both are super great. You finally pull Bison and replace Makoto. He's a cheat. If you really want to cheat, use both of them together. Put Makoto in front, and this is a little bit of a heads up for you. Put Makoto in front. Let's let's do this real quick. Put Makoto in front, and what you can do at that point is make them go through Makoto, and Makoto's gonna have a push. Bison's gonna be behind doing the combo, and then when you 3 combo, he's gonna nuke. Oh, this is loud. 1 second. What you can do is make them fight through Makoto, if they can fight through Makoto. And then they take out Makoto, they have to take out Bison too at the same time. So essentially Bison is a DPS tank. And then like you literally have super tanky Makoto and then Bison behind that, so you have to take him out. And there's almost nothing that anybody can really do about that other than just basically try to steamroll your team. Now because you necessarily have 2 tanks out there, that means that the AoE strat won't work on that. And the computer is not going to be doing that anyway. So essentially if you have Makoto and Bison in PvE, you can just basically run the table of all types of content. That's unfair. And you throw in Beast Zan too? That's like a GG. It's really over after that. Essentially you can try that out. You went in and out on my end. I'll watch the VOD. Well, I've been on 3 hours basically, and I've done everything that I can do, right now as far as showing everybody everything. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So any other questions? We're just gonna have to, roll out for the most part. So I will catch you guys later. There will definitely be more streams, so don't worry. If you guys want me to do this, just like the hangout, this grind I'm doing, this is basically the end game grind. So I'm literally doing this every day. I'm probably not going to show it on stream every day, but I'll do my best, kind of like do that, and then do more global stuff on stream as well, so people can watch along with global. It's just that I had done everything already for global, so there was nothing to show other than me whatever stage I'm on global. Now I don't think that's going to be too fun for y'all. So you guys have a good night, and I think that's it. So have a good night, and I will see you guys in whatever videos out. Hype Watch is tomorrow. Hype Watch is the only video tomorrow. By the way, on Sundays I only just have Hype Watch. That's it. So good night, everybody.